All right, I know I haven't posted in quite a while. Basically been doing a lot of stuff over at the property. So we had one of the local guys I know that has a tree clearing business come and make a whole bunch of trails for us. He made us a nice 275 yard shooting range. So that was cool. And then basically had to do some stuff. We don't have service out here, so needed to find a way to be safe with the kids hunting with us and then my buddies hunting with us. I wanted to be able to have a way to communicate. So we got some Wi-Fi, Wavlink Wi-Fi repeaters, which I can show you, that we've put out, which cover pretty much the 10 acres. We have a third one coming to finish that piece. And then it's going up into the 20 acres, which we did a lot of work up there and got a Connex box this year too. So I'll show that here in a minute also. But I'll show you what I did at the blind. I had to run a second battery setup with solar on that in order to power the repeater. So let me get to that. All right, so coming in, not much has changed. We did get the field consistently brush hogged now, so that's good. Just kind of walk through that. I'll do a video where we drive all the trails, but got this part all cleared up pretty good. So that whole section still needs some love, but all the way over here, trimmed up the apple trees, came around, did all that. We have a spot for a pond that will be coming in hopefully next year. I just spent all my money already this year, so I'm out. It's raining too, so bear with me. But that's gonna be a full pond back over there. And then what's covered is the shooting bench. It's stained, but it's still covered. But then we have a full 275 yard range all the way back. Got to clear some of the higher branches so we can see. But yeah, so I'll take you over. We'll start at the router, and then, well, the second router, the one that's connected to my blind. So with the solar setup, I was able to run a PoE injector for DC, and then also got a splitter so I can run multiples if I need to, or cameras, but was able to get that taken care of. Still got to bury this line, but we have 3 of these guys running the property right now. So like I said, the Wavlink, zooming in right there. Got some pretty good range, honestly. So we've got some piping covering the wires so no one chews it up and then it goes down. So other than that, that wire runs through and across. Hey, getting wet. Bless me. Obviously we got the drainage that we got to re-dig up because between everybody driving through it's screwed up, but we got a pipe covering that so we can get around it. Comes up through. So I got the blind stained this year. Did a 40-pound propane tank now instead of just using the little buddy heaters, like the little screw-in cans, the 5-pounders. And then basically set it up to here. So I have the weatherproof splitter, which basically runs my Cat 5 out and my Cat 5 in. I had a solar input here for the solar panels that I added with the wire. So that comes around. I try to make everything pretty, but it doesn't always work out. So it just kind of goes around the front. And then I added 2 200-watt solar panels. These are kind of the 2 sections that get a lot of light, right? And then I have the original little one that was just powering the lights I have. So when we go in, so I also ended up making screens because it gets humid as hell in here. And I built like a little lock for the door. I don't know why. Weirdness. So my original lights all are still good. So you have that setup that just goes over to the 2 Life Pro 4s that I have that were just running that. And then the exhaust fan, right? So that's set up. It wasn't enough to run everything else. So basically that router pulls 9 watts. So it was just killing everything. So I ended up coming in through here, going to this Artisol Solar box. Got that all set up, DC PoE injector. Have that all wired down. Then I ended up doing a 12.8 volt 100 amp hour battery. That's all wired in. And then just because I bought the Connex box, I want to try it. Ended up doing the 500 watt inverter as well, which kicks on and works great. So at least I have power if I need to plug something in. But yeah, so everything in here is still good to go. Added some magnet bars up there. Got my bigger spike back. And then she's all set. So happy with how everything's turning out so far. Like I said, the next one I'll go through, we'll do a ride through both sets of the property so we can see that. And then I'll show the Connex container. But thanks for watching.